Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while, but you're in for two different treats today. On one hand, I'm gonna show you guys how I get a defined looking wash and go on my naturally curly hair using the Curls Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Jelly. And on the other hand, my friend slash colleague slash fellow YouTuber will show you guys how to achieve a salon looking blowout using the Revlon one-step hair dryer and volumizing brush. So stay tuned for that. I like to work on freshly washed hair that's towel dried, and I use my microfiber towel that I purchased on Amazon. It's specifically a hair towel. Amazing product. So my hair right now is probably 3/4 of the way dry. You can see some definition. I did not deep condition today, but because I deep condition literally all the time, you can still see some curl definition going on in here. I don't really need my towel at the moment, so I'm gonna just fold that back over my chair. And I'm gonna go on and section my hair off into 4 different sections and then use my leave-in. I just do like a little rough parting with my hair because when I have a wash and go, ain't nobody gonna see the parts, feel me? So I just section one off, take my satin scrunchie, my silk scrunchie, tuck that away, and then do a rough section on the side I'm gonna start working. Hair all over the place. And then go back to make this bad boy into 2 parts. Okay, so this is the leave-in that I use, but I'm not gonna use it in its natural state right now, which is this milky white color. It's the 100% virgin coconut oil leave-in treatment with coconut and Acacia Senegal. Don't know what that is. Maybe I should look it up. Maybe that'll be more informational for you guys, but I haven't yet. But I'm not gonna use it in that state. I'm gonna use it when it's like this. So the color change is because I actually mix in some wild growth hair oil. So the reason why I mix it in is for easy dispersal, obviously, because if I just spray this in my hair or I spray the original one in my hair and then put the oil after, it gets a little messy. So why not evenly distribute it with this already in the bottle, right? So I'm gonna take down one of my sections. And I'm gonna spray down the leave-in in there, and then I'm gonna repeat on all 4 sections. So my wash and goes actually or usually last about 4 or 5 days, with obviously refresh in between. So I just want to make sure my hair is fully saturated with the leave-in and then fully saturated with my curling product of choice before I actually, you know, let my hair set. So just make sure each and every strand is fully coated Let me finger that through. And you see like how there's like little white like particles, like those disappear when my hair is fully dry. After the leave-in, I know I look a little funky right now, but after the leave-in and the wild growth oil, I like to go in with castor oil separately because it just has a different feel for some reason when I add it separately than when I have it in the actual leave-in. So I'll just put like a quarter size into my palm. And this quarter size I'll actually use throughout my whole entire head. All right, and I always start in the back just because it's a lot easier than starting in the front and having that hair kind of like overshadow or be in the way of the part I want to start off. Long story short, my camera died midway while I was doing this section, so I just moved on to the back. But this section right here in the front is a lot looser than like any other hair texture that I have in my head. So what I like to do is literally use my finger as like a diffuser brush, like the comb attachment on the blow dryer. And I just kind of like scrunch and wave my hair, or whatever this is called. I can just kind of like do a little zhuzh type of thing to get a little more curl definition going. So like after I go in with my like wide tooth brush or whatever that's called, I like to, you know, make sure like more curls kind of pop out. So I just do a little like scrunching, that's the word, scrunching. I scrunch my hair up on this section just so like the waves and curls can kind of poke through a little more. And then I'll do that like in between sections. So now I'm gonna go to the last section and then I'm gonna like alternate and kind of still scrunch up this side. All right, so I don't really like to show this side, so I don't really like to do my wash and goes with a middle part anymore. So I would roughly go in and make a deep side part. section that off. Okay, I'm gonna get this out the way. And I usually like to do the side part because this part of my hair has a lot more curl definition, so it kind of hides the looseness so my hair can look a little bit more uniform. And then we're just gonna go in and repeat the process with the curl jelly and the brush on this side, and then I'll show you how the finished look looks. Okay, so now I'm just trying to blend in the two sections and raking my fingers through my hair and kind of scrunching and doing the little diffuser method with my hands, with my fingers. Would you look at that? So obviously when my hair dries up, or when the product dries in my hair, it's gonna look a lot different. It might actually get a little bit more volume, a little bit more curl definition. And all the white stuff that seem to appear right now will essentially disappear. And I just like to pull or like tug really lightly and gently at the ends to kind of give my fro a shape. Let me do a quick 360 for y'all. If you have any questions about it, any comments or a different method or a different way that you guys like to do your wash and goes, definitely feel free to leave your comments down below. Definitely would love your feedback as well. This is not the only product I use for my wash and goes. I also use Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink Flaxseed Elongating Gel. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the pictures and let me know what you think. All right, thanks so much for watching. Bye.